Just minutes ago, officials revealed a fifth victim was found today in the rubble of the San Marcos apartment complex that burned on Friday.
They say recovery efforts will continue until every area is searched and cleared. We also learned the patient sent to a specialized burn unit in San Antonio is still in critical condition. There's still no word on what caused the fire yet. The San Marcos fire marshal told us that the process will take time because every piece of evidence, every item in that building will be touched by investigators' hands.
You will notice that there are cranes, there's heavy equipment, there are command buses, there are tents.
Investigators say it's too early to say whether they suspect arson. To help draw conclusions, a team from the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms and Explosives is assisting with the investigation. Their first task is to put together a picture of what the original building looked like.
KXAN's Phil Prazen has an in-depth look at how they use science to determine how and where a fire starts.
So you make an image of what the building did look like, and then how do you determine where the fire started?
So on the scene, we're going to use basically 4 different types of information to determine where the fire started, the origin of the fire. We're going to use witness statements. It's very important. We're also going to use fire patterns. We also use fire dynamics, which is the science of how fire grows. The last piece is arc mapping, which is an analysis of the electrical system in the building to show where different parts of the electrical system failed at what time, to get a timeline and see potentially where that fire started based on that information.
What are the basics of fire patterns? So what do you look for to determine the path that it took?
So a big portion of fire patterns is looking at the mass loss of the materials. So if you have a 2x4 in a wall that is more consumed in one place than another, that's either caused by time or intensity. So either the fire was very intense there for a short period of time to cause that damage, or it burned there for a longer period of time. Everything that's in that building that's been damaged by fire, we will look at from a standpoint of mass loss and looking at time and intensity.
The ATF sends its national response teams to the most complex large-scale fire and explosive investigations. The team brings together certified fire investigators, bomb techs, scientists and engineers, detection canines, and forensic auditors. Other experts also work with the team. The ATF created their national response teams in 1978, and since then, they've worked close to 820 cases around the nation, including the recent serial bombings here in the Austin area. One of the teams also worked on the investigation into the fertilizer plant explosion in the city of West back in 2013.
A fire